Hi, my name's Bill Moore. I am the CEO of PacMoore. We started in 1989 when I left Procter and Gamble, so we've been at this for almost 29 years now. PacMoore's vision is that we'll have a passion for life transformation, and through that we'll be exceptionally good at feeding the world. But life transformation is not an easy process. It's not easy for any of us, me included. My life has been very cyclical, times when things are really good and times when things are really difficult, and that has never changed. It doesn't get good and stay good. It doesn't be bad and stay bad. It's cyclical. As I grow and learn, I'll mature through a cycle, and then I'll have some dips and find that I'm struggling in another area. And I haven't found our employees are any different than that. Maybe some of their problems are different than the ones I've had, but their lives are very much the same way. And when we work together on a certain problem, maybe it's a drug or alcohol issue, and we may find some success in that area and some strength in that area, and we may find that we've grown in that space. Something else then becomes an issue that needs to be addressed, and there may be a season where all is well and things smooth out a bit, but that never really seems to last for anybody. And in that too, the work's hard, for anybody, for the individuals that work here. For me personally, working on life transformation is very difficult. And what I find though is that when we create a culture where people engage with each other in that process, we do it together and we work through the hard together. When you're alone and when you try to do it alone, that's when it's really, really difficult, and you don't make a lot of progress by yourself. In fact, I would say you probably don't make any progress, and sometimes you go backwards. And so that's the real key is being together, being in community, and that's where we see the progress happen and the life transformation happen. And people think life transformation means your whole life has changed completely and everything's great, and that's just not true. It's pieces of your life find resolution where there was brokenness. And so for people to think they can go anywhere and to have their life completely fixed in one way is really not true. Even in the church setting, we find that we get this sense that if I just do a certain thing well, everything in my life will just get better and it'll all just get better. And that's just not really true. There are no superheroes on this side of heaven. No one gets fixed and everything's fixed forever. It just doesn't work that way. People have brokenness in every piece of their life, and maybe it's spiritual, maybe it's financial, maybe it's physical, maybe it's emotional, relational, maybe it's work-related. But everybody has brokenness in a lot of different areas, and as you work on one area, something else will need adjusting and attention as well. And so it's really more about learning how to start to develop a pattern of growth in your life and to work with others to develop that growth. It's important, and I can say that's where I've really found it's important. I'm probably 8 years now in a CEO group, and it's my third group because I've changed and matured into different types of groups, and I've found that every year I need that. I need to be in that community of men and women that I can talk to, and we can communicate, and I can work different issues. But it's that process of growth that I've learned to love. It's that experience, it's that method, it's the overall relational connections that are really critical in developing a lifestyle of growth. And so that's what we're trying to teach people when they come to PacMoore, is that life transformation is really falling in love with the idea of that I can grow and develop as a person in community, and then I can help others do that. And nobody's got a corner on perfection because it doesn't exist. We all just keep working and growing together. And so I think that's what life transformation really means at PacMoore, and that's what we're trying to point people to.